Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am starting a new weekly reading vlog. It's actually Sunday. I have uploaded the video for the vlog, whatever, for today already. It's uploaded, and I have just got back from our last house with parcels. That was a really awkward way to hold them up. So I have got my Very Loot October and then 2 Waterstones puzzles to have a look, and I've got no idea what these even are, and I want to open them now so I can get rid of the cardboard, take the books upstairs, and I don't really know, just do something. So we're going to open Fairy Loot first. I don't know what this is, and I'm amazed I don't know what this is actually, bearing in mind it was October's book and I somehow haven't been spoiled. I don't know how I haven't been spoiled. Maybe I have. We'll find out when I get into it as to what it actually is. I don't even remember what the theme was for this month. Oh yeah, dystopia. Is that October? Yes, it is. So this was the theme. Dystopia. Dystopia? Jeez. It's not even late. I can't say words anymore. So, it looks interesting. I've noticed as well that the adult Fairy Loots aren't actually like chunky books. You know, like how adult fantasy is usually massive. Yeah, Fairy Loots editions of whatever they choose are tiny. What? So this is, oh, by Veronica Roth. I haven't read her last release, to be fair. So this is Poster Girl. And I have heard nothing about this. On the back it says, a fallen regime, a missing child, a chance at freedom. Interesting. Okay. So we only have one set of sprayed edges, like they haven't even brought it round, which is weird actually. I wonder if that's just, I'm guessing that's not just me, but you know. Usually they at least do it all over, but whatever. Oh cool, there's stuff underneath. I find this really good. I have heard nothing about this. So under the dust jacket we have got some foiling that says what's right is right, and it's got an eyeball on it, which is intriguing. And then under the dust jacket, well, not under, but the end papers, they're the same on both sides. I think so. They're just this drawing. And it is apparently signed, so that's good. And the only book that is actually listed on here as by Veronica Roth is Chosen Ones, but she also wrote Carve the Mark, but I don't know why that's not listed. But anyways, let's have a look and actually see what this is about, because like I said, I've heard nothing about this book. I didn't even know she had a new release out, which doesn't surprise me because I haven't actually read the Chosen Ones. It's not the Chosen Ones, it's just Chosen Ones. So this says, what's right is right. Sonia Cantor knows this slogan. She lived by it for most of her life. For decades, everyone in the Seattle-Portland megalopolis lived under it, as well as constant surveillance in the form of the Insight, an ocular implant that tracked every word and every action, rewarding or punishing by a rigid morale code set forth by the delegation. Then there was a revolution. The delegation fell. Its most valuable members were locked in the Aperture, a prison on the outskirts of the city, and everyone else, now free from the Insight's monitoring, went on with their lives. Sonia, former poster girl for the delegation, has been imprisoned for 10 years when an old enemy comes to her with a deal. Find a missing girl who was stolen from her parents by the old regime and earn her freedom. The path Sonia takes to find the child will lead her through an unfamiliar, crooked post-delegation world where she finds herself digging deeper into the past and her family's dark secrets than she ever wanted to. With razor-sharp prose, Poster Girl is a haunting dystopian mystery that explores the expanding role of surveillance in society, an unescapable reality that we welcome all too easily. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. Why have I not heard of this book? Why is no one talking about it? So this edition has an exclusive cover, digital sprayed 4-edge, foil on the hardcover, artwork on the end papers, and comes with a digital signature. Oh, so it isn't actually even signed. Fair enough. So there you go. There is one book to add to the ever-growing haul that we must discuss at some point, because it's becoming a little bit scary actually now. I'm not looking forward to filming it. It's going to go on forever. But I don't actually think I have... Ow. space for a haul to go anywhere else but at the end of the year. So it's going to be... this is Chloe Gong. Is this Chloe Gong? Yeah, it's pink, so I think it might be. Yep. Foul Lady Fortune, and this is an exclusive edition. Why did I feel like the exclusive... Oh, okay. I felt like it had sprayed edges. It's got under the dust jacket foiling, which is quite cool. No sprayed edges, and I didn't get the signed edition because there was a signed edition, but I had it in my basket for too long. So this is Chloe Gong's newest book. And it's set in Shanghai again. It's 1931 in Shanghai, and the stage is set for a new decade of intrigue. 4 years ago, Rosalind Lang was brought back from the brink of death, but the experiment that saved her also stopped her from sleeping and aging, and lets her heal from any wound. In short, Rosalind cannot die. Now, desperate for redemption for her traitorous past, she uses her abilities as an assassin for her country. Codename Fortune. But when the Japanese Imperial Army begins its invasion march, Rosalind's mission pivots. A series of murders is causing unrest in Shanghai, and the Japanese are under suspicion. Rosalind's new orders are to infiltrate foreign society and identify the culprits behind the terror plot before more of her people are killed. To reduce suspicion, she must pose as the wife of another nationalist spy, Orion Hong. Although Rosalind finds Orion's cavalier attitude and playboy demeanour infuriating, she is willing to work with him for the greater good. But Orion has an agenda of his own, and Rosalind has secrets that she wants to keep buried. As they both attempt to unravel the conspiracy, the two spies soon find that there are deeper and more horrifying layers to this mystery than they ever imagined. Interesting. I think there was a special edition of it from someone, but I don't think I bought it. So there's that. And then finally, that stack is about to fall over. We have this one. I don't know what it is. The amount of cardboard I go through in this house is ridiculous. Is this the sequel to... Yep. All of Our Demise, which is the sequel to All of Us Villains, which I bought a while ago. And I can't really tell you anything about it. Can't tell you anything about it because I haven't read the first one, and if I read you the blurb of this one, it'll probably spoil me and you for what the first one's about. So there you go. There are some things I have bought, been sent, not been sent, but bought, subscriptions and stuff. And now we're up to date. So hopefully now any other parcels will come here, but I'm not sure if they will. And I need to have a look actually at my list and see what I'm still waiting on for this year. So that's fun. But yeah, love a bit of book mail. I love starting these vlogs with book mail. Yeah, that's it really. I'm gonna shut up and go. I only have more of this to read. If you watched last week's vlog, you know that I need to read this by the 21st. It is now I don't have a watch on. Is it the 20th today? So I need to read this by tomorrow, so that's fine. I've only got a little bit left, and then put my review up. So that is my plan for now. So I will probably come back and talk to you tomorrow now, and hopefully I'll have finished my book and everything else that goes with it. Is there something on this spine? It's like glittering at me. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. All the foil. Right, yeah, time to go. See you later. Hello everyone and happy Monday. I have just walked in from work and food shopping because I had a real hankering for pizza. So I went and bought pizza and all the things that go with it. So dough balls and cheesy chips and all sorts, because I don't even know, to be fair. We're not even going to comment on it. But I didn't actually realise that this week was the final book support group, like readathon, and I think it's going on all week. So I kind of want to change some of my plans and try and take part in it, because I have a lot of final books that I need to finish, and I thought, why not actually join in with people who are actually concentrating on doing that. So books that I think I'm only reading let me pull up Goodreads. I think I'm only reading one book currently. That is, what's it called? The next in a series. I could be lying. Well, no, I've got Baden Hill, which I can carry on with this week, should I choose to. I've got the Book of Life, which is the third and final book in the All Souls trilogy, which I do want to actually finish, so maybe I'll concentrate on that this week. I also need to crack on with Queen of Shadows and the Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas. So maybe I'll concentrate on that this week and we'll just knock out some sequels and then next week come back, because all of these other books that I've started, I do want to finish. Obviously, I've started 7 books for my indie try a chapter. I have another one planned for December. Not of the same books, of different books. But I don't think I'm gonna do, I don't know, either I'm not gonna do as many, or either I'm not gonna do as many, or we might use it as a bit of an unhaul tool. But I don't think I'll do that. I think it might just be a rollover kind of situation. So, yeah, we're going to do that this week. We're going to concentrate on sequels, because this is the last full week of November, and then we go into Monday to Wednesday is the 3 days of November, and then we're into December, which means not this Sunday, but next Sunday will be my first Vlogmas upload. It'll be half a Vlogmasy weekly reading vlog. I'm very excited. I need to tidy this house so I can actually get my Christmas decorations up either this weekend or next weekend, because I need to appreciate the full Christmas. I'm already wearing Christmas pyjamas, not right now, but to bed I'm wearing Christmas pyjamas. And I love that and it makes me happy. And I've got Christmas presents already that I need to go under a tree, because I saw my mum a couple of weeks ago now. Last week. And because we're not seeing each other over Christmas, her and my granddad gave me my Christmas presents now. So they're all ready to go under the tree. I've got our advent calendars for me and Jack. I have got 3 Halloweeny things left out. One is full of chocolate and I need to find a replacement for it out of my Christmas box. And the other are my pumpkins, my ceramic pumpkins that I forgot because they're behind the couch, so you can't really see them, so it's quite easy to forget about them. So they need to go away and then we can start decorating for Christmas. There is so much gumph though everywhere in this house. It is redonkulous and we just need to fix it. And I think my plan is, we'll see if I'm working from home on Friday, because I don't know at the minute, but I'm going out on Friday evening. But Jack is on a late shift on Saturday and I need to go in with him anyways, because I'm going to leave my car at his work so I get free parking, whether I'm going from work or from here. And then maybe if I don't get too worse for wear, which I don't usually do, on Friday night because my mate's leaving drinks, maybe we'll get up and we'll do some tidying, because Jack isn't on a late shift on Saturday. I think he finishes at, what time does Jack finish? He's literally on a 2 till 7. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. And then on Sunday I want to go to the garden centre to 1, check out the Christmas stuff, and 2, kind of have like a date moment with Jack, which would be quite nice. So yeah, there we go. I've actually got some semi-good plans for this week. I don't know what I'm going to read first. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. Do you know what? I really do fancy reading a bit of YA, so maybe I'll go and grab Queen of Shadows or Assassin's Blade, because I need to finish Assassin's Blade, because it's just what they called novellas, and I think I've read most of it. So I just need to pick that up and I'll just finish it. And then that's another book that I finished, and then I can just start cracking on with Sarah J Maas. Maybe we'll do that. Right, well, I will come back tomorrow and tell you what I decided to do in the end, I'm sure. But this is just the update of, I can't believe that I didn't even realise it was the final book support group. Actually, I can believe, because I think before they've done like weekend, the last one I think was like a weekend one, Was it like a 48-hour one or something? But it was on a weekend where I was working, and now I don't work on the weekends unless I'm on site. So I do Monday to Friday and I finish at 5. I don't do late shifts anymore. So there's a lot more freedom in that respect, which is really nice. But I just didn't know about it because I wasn't paying attention. So we're going to go possibly get some sequels, and we're going to read said sequels. And we're going to crush it. And I need to carry on reading Dune, because I need to read that this month. But yeah, there we go. Oh, and my review. This has officially come out today. I've put a review up on Goodreads. So this is The Old Universe. I finished it yesterday. I rated it 3 stars. I'm very impressed with it. There were some things that didn't necessarily gel with me to begin with, but I think that towards the end they kind of settled down a little bit. This book is full of really strong female characters who are like badasses, to be fair. It's so good in that respect. Our main character Corin is the son of the Allfather who created the universe, and this book kind of follows his relationship with his father as he grows up. We meet him quite young, and then we carry on until like he's older, not old, but he's older with his own family, he's in all that stuff. There's good fight scenes in here. There is a lot of action, I would say. And there is a very diverse network of planets. So there are so many different worlds, so many different species, politics, all that sort of stuff crammed into this little tiny weeny book. And I think this is going to be a series. It must be, because it finished on a cliffhanger. So I'm looking forward to giving the sequel a try whenever it comes out, because obviously this has only just come out today, and see where it goes from there. But yeah, I was very impressed with this. Check it out if you so wish to. But yeah, that's literally my update for today. I'm really enjoying coming back and vlogging and like talking to you guys. I had a bit of a wobble last week, I think, just about reading and stuff, but I'm starting to find my rhythm, I think, which is quite nice. And I need to stop putting pressure on myself, because that's not nice. And reading is fun, reading isn't my job, and I'm meeting some incredible people doing it, so I just need to soak in all of that wonderfulness and just carry on with life, you know? So that is the goal. So yeah, I will come back tomorrow and update you on where we're at, because I don't know where we're going currently. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, and happy Thursday. So I don't actually remember the last time I spoke to you. Yesterday I would have spoken to you, but I got home a little bit late. I had a work thing. And then we started tidying up more of the house, which just took up all of the night. Sorry, we've had to change locations because the battery is dying on this camera. And I still, despite having done this for 2 years, don't have a spare battery. So I've got book mail from Fairy Loot, and I don't know what it is. Could not tell you. So let's open it up and see what it is. Is it for me? Oh! Yes, it is. This is the sequel to a book I haven't read. Are we surprised? No. What is... This is the sequel to 6 Crimson Cranes, I think. Yes, The Dragon's Promise by Elizabeth Lim. It's got edges. It's got yeah, edges. The foiling on this is a bit bad, I'll be honest. Don't know if that will pick up. Can we see? Probably not. It's quite scuffed, but it's fine, it's legible. Everything else is fine, I think. Oh, it's very pretty. Right. Well, at least the foiling underneath isn't as bad. Yeah. So we have foiling underneath. Woohoo! That's quite pretty. It's a dragon. And then we have better foiling on this side, which is quite nice. And then we have artwork under the dust jacket. I can't really tell you anything about this book. I haven't read it. And this is a sequel, so anything I do tell you would obviously be a spoiler for you if you also have not read the first book, and for me. So we're not going to read the blurb. This is one of the sequels that I managed to get. I did a dumb yesterday and didn't actually put 2 and 2 together. It is also signed. I did not put 2 and 2 together yesterday because yesterday was the sale for... What was it the sale of? The sequel to Defy the Night by Bridget Camera? No. Someone. Defy the Night, whatever. And I had it in my basket. I went on and got it an hour later, mind. I actually got the notification, my notification, not the email, saying, remember to buy this. And then I went on to buy it, had it in my basket, then I had to go out for work, and by the time I got to my next location, it was sold out. And that means that I now have a copy of a book that I can't get a matching sequel to, which is really fun. And it's in hardback, and in the UK it's not being sold in hardback. So I think I'm gonna sell it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to sell it, and just buy the paperback editions. I'm also not massively fussed though. Not in a I don't care less way, but just in a I'm glad I saved some money this time. It's alright kind of way, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is that. This week I wanted to concentrate on sequels, didn't I? Because it is the final book support group readathon, and I haven't really read anything. I have read a sizable chunk, I think, of Sword of Kagan by M.L. Wang. I have 10 hours left, almost exactly, and I'm on chapter 7. These chapters are so long. Like, I'm actually kind of glad I'm not physically reading it. The chapter I'm currently in is over an hour long, which is bonkers. But it's good. It is good. I am enjoying it. I'm starting to get the hang of the different names. It is taking me a while, but it takes me a while anyways with names. But it's taking me a little bit longer with this book. Just because it is. I'm glad I'm listening to it audibly, because the pronunciation I would never have got in my head, because I'm obviously, the writing in this book is not from my culture, so I don't know how to pronounce these words, and I quite like the fact that someone else is doing that for me so that I can actually try and get the names right, especially in the live show. But I am enjoying it. I like how it's following like a mother and son through kind of flashbacks for the mother and also present day. But I have to say, I've just listened to a section about the mother, and trigger warnings for this book so far for me would literally just be the talk of miscarriages. Now, this is not a trigger for me, thankfully, but I know it is a big trigger for a lot of people, and the section that I have just read goes into detail about this woman's experience with miscarriages. She had multiple, and it goes into how her father-in-law reacted, which wasn't positive, the feelings of being useless, and it was quite poignant, actually. That's a good word for me on a Thursday evening, but it really was. It made me, because I've never experienced it yet, there's always a possibility, but because I've never experienced it, I think it was really well done. And obviously I can't speak from a experienced point of view, but from someone who hasn't gone through that, I thought it was really well done. Yeah, basically, I am enjoying it. It is really good. It's a really solid book, to be fair. I can understand why everyone loves it. My only thing is that I'm just constantly confused at the minute. But I do think that that's common for me with audiobooks as well, just because there's a lot of flipping between, to and from, you know? So there's that. otherwise, that's it really. I do want to finish, very, very close to the camera, I do want to finish Assassin's Blade if I can. I only have this much left and I've already read it, so in theory it shouldn't really take me that long. But it is almost 200 pages left to read. And I don't know if I have said, but now I'm busy on Saturday. I'm working from home tomorrow, so I might be able to read some of this in my lunch break. I am out tomorrow night for my friend's leaving drinks, and then on Saturday, Jack wants me to leave the house at 8:30 so I can go and help him with a job. Which will be interesting, and I will be absolutely knackered. And depending on how much I drink, quite possibly not all there, which is a good job that I'm not driving. Because I can just arrive and I'll be fine then. But yeah, just not good really. But what can you do? Right, I'm going to leave this here because I've been babbling on for 7 minutes. So I don't really even massively know about what. Yeah. So I will probably talk to you tomorrow, to be fair. Jack's working late, I think. So, yeah, he is, obviously, because he's coming to get me. So, yeah, Jack's working late. He leaves about 12-ish, so for over half the day I'll be by myself. And hopefully we'll get some stuff done, and that'll be all nice and fun. So we're gonna leave this here, and I will come back to talk to you tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have some form of reading update for you, because that's the point of a reading vlog. Okay, bye. Hello everyone and happy Sunday. So I'm here to just wrap this vlog up, and I realised when I was editing this vlog that I am wearing the same jumper as I started this vlog in, which is interesting coincidence if you ask me. I'm here to wrap this vlog up. I failed massively at trying to do the final book support group. Completely failed it. I haven't actually really read much of anything this week. I read a couple of chapters, I think. I've also got PlayStation controller in my hand. I've read a couple of chapters of Assassin's Blade. I'm on chapter 5 of like the 3rd story, and I'm still enjoying this how I did the first time. I'm sad that I didn't read more, if I'm honest. And I have not touched Dune. So Abby, if you're watching this, I am so far behind. I need to catch up to you. I am so sorry. To sum up my weekend, so like I said, it is Sunday. Friday night I went out with my friends. My friend, and met some of his friends that he'd made at work because he was leaving the job, the company that I previously worked at. And had a really nice time. Jack took me home. And then we got up at stupid o'clock yesterday to get to an event. I think we left here at maybe 7, but the alarm was going off from 6, and I was not in a good state. I may have drank a little bit too much, but it was a really, really good night. And then yesterday we were planning on picking my car up on the way home from the event because it was late, and Jack took us by his location, by his work, 'cause that's where I parked, took us by his work on the way home, but I was an idiot and I had left my keys at home. I didn't even think about it when I left yesterday morning because I was just not compos mentis at all. And yeah, ended up coming back here at 3:45, and then I got up. I started waking up about 8, so 4 hours sleep. Very tired, got to be honest. I have been napping on the couch here on and off since about 11 o'clock, and it is now 2 o'clock, waiting for a TV delivery that Jack ordered in Black Friday, and they are late for a start. The original time frame we got was 11:30 until 1:30. Then they messaged him again this morning saying that it had changed and it was 8:30 till 10:30. So we were checking where they were at 10, and they were down somewhere that was like near Bolton-on-the-Water, and that's like an hour from us. So we went, right, okay, well, we've got time for me to go and get my car. Jack took me to get my car because obviously I need it for work tomorrow. And there were some errands I wanted to run today, and it didn't arrive, obviously, by 10:30. I got back here at bang on 11, pretty much. And then it was meant to... The original time was 11:30 to 1:30. It is now almost 2:15, and it is still not here. And they are still at stop number 5. And I am just like... I wanted to do things. There was things I wanted to do today. I wanted to go and return Foul Lady Fortune to Waterstones because I got an email saying I had actually indeed ordered the Fairy Loot edition of the book and I don't want 2 editions, so I wanted to take that back. I won't have time to do that, and to go to Tesco's because I found like this plushie thing that I think my sister will love for Christmas. Yesterday when I was at the event, and I didn't want to carry it back to the event, so I want to go to a Tesco's near me and try and get it. So that's what I was trying to do, but it's now obviously almost 2:15, shops shut at 4, and this TV isn't here. I hate waiting in for deliveries. The frustrating thing as well, and I am on a rant now, the frustrating thing is the first ever delivery we had, because we got everything, this is from Samsung, we have had 3 deliveries from Samsung, this being the 3rd. The first one, we were on the first drop off, between 8 and 10, and they dropped off at 8. They called us at like 2:15, being like, yeah, we're 15 minutes away. Either, which woke me up. But they came, first thing, it was done, and then ever since then we've been on the end of the delivery, so I think I feel as though their depot, or their depot, whatever it is near where we are, and we're on like the return route home. Which is fine, but it's frustrating that they haven't stuck to either time today. And the second delivery, so the last one we had, was between 4 and 6. And I think they turned up 10 to 6, like right at the end. I think we were the last drop off for that one. It's just annoying. I'm more than happy to wait in, but if I'd have known that it wasn't coming, I would have gone and done my errands on my way home, picking my car up. I didn't even stop for fuel. I need fuel because I was worried that I was going to miss the delivery. I'm annoyed. Oh, it's so annoying. But yeah, I haven't read anything this week. I've read a bit more of Sword of Kaigun, and that was good. I am enjoying that still, starting to get the hang of the names and stuff, and I spoke about that previously in this vlog as well. It was the release of Ryan Carhill's book today. Not a new one. Broken Binding have started their own indie press, I think that's what it's called, and they have basically reprinted his book, and it's pretty, and it's got a new cover and sprayed edges and foil on the cover, and it's signed and stuff. And I put off, because I remember finding Ryan back when he was selling his own signed and lined hardback copies online, and I missed out on buying one of the original books that he sold from his website before he got picked up by anyone, and I'm gutted because I really wanted them. But now I have a special edition of the first book. All of my books are signed by Ryan Carhill, and if you don't know who Ryan Carhill is, I love him. So he started out as an indie author, and I believe he's been picked up by someone now. His books are phenomenal. I am waiting on the third book, 5th release. Yeah, because he's got, so it's the 3rd book in the main series, but the 5th book he will have released, and it is called Of War and Ruin. Yeah, Of War and Ruin. And he's such a phenomenal writer. I love it. He's so good, and I'm so impressed and proud for him for what he's done. Like, he even tweeted earlier today, he said 18 months ago he struggled to sell 50 signed hardbacks. And I think he's amazing. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on because I do need to actually get this vlog up. I'm sorry there's no real reading in it. I really wanted there to be, but this week has just been a little bit all over the place, if I'm honest. And I'm hoping that now we are coming towards Christmas, that'll calm down. It has been confirmed that I finish for Christmas at lunchtime on the 21st of January. so good, and I didn't even need to book off that half day or the 22nd and the 23rd. I've just had to use 3 days between Christmas and New Year. So yeah, I'm really happy and excited, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to Christmas. We're going to see Jack's grandparents as well up in Middlesbrough at some point, which is a 4-hour drive from Jack's parents, which is where we'll go from, because we'll take Jack's sister with us and go in 2 separate cars. But there's stuff coming, and I'm so excited, and I want to decorate for Christmas, but I think I'm going to put off Christmas decorating until the first weekend in December, and then we're going to make it happen, and it's all going to go up, and I have until then to tidy the house more, to make more room, because I could do it today, but if Jack comes home and I haven't tidied, he's going to be mad. But I don't want to tidy, I want to read. So we're going to put off our grown-up responsibilities and just do that. So if you enjoyed this vlog, please give it a like, really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of how your week has gone. I would really love to know. Mine has, as I've said, been all over the place. But I'm counting down to Christmas now. So that's what I'm happy about. It's December next week. So excited. And, oh no, even better, it was Black Friday on Friday. What did you buy in the Black Friday sales? I cannot wait. I took full advantage of the Waterstones triple points. I dropped like 300 quid on pre-orders for next year. It doesn't count because it's not real money, because the money won't come out till like next year, so it's fine. But I got like 84 points. It's ridiculous. So very excited about that. What else? Yeah, and if you don't want to leave me a full comment and you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me a shopping emoji, because I did a lot of that on Friday. I need to go and pick it up, but I've got all of Jack's family's presents for Christmas. Well, their main presents, if I want to get them little things, then I've still got time to do that. I've got me and Jack something cute from Etsy, which I'm very excited to arrive, but that won't arrive until definitely close to Christmas, and some stuff for Jack for Christmas. So yeah, very, very excited. But otherwise, if you want to see more of me, maybe I will read, who knows. Please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I am back to uploading on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.